Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of I Do Everyday Automation, where we talk about home automation projects to make your home smarter and your life easier. Today I want to show you guys how you can link your Logitech Harmony remote with your Samsung SmartThings hub to control devices around the home. So let's go ahead and jump in. So I'm pretty sure most of you are asking, what purpose would I even have for wanting to turn on and off the lights from the remote or unlock the front door from the remote? Well, as I mentioned in the previous video, I have a 2-year-old. And if you know anything about toddlers and babies, when they're laying on you sleeping, especially if they haven't slept all day or taken a nap, and you're tired as well, you will find creative ways to do things around the house without disturbing that sleeping baby. So I stumbled upon this by just playing around with the Logitech Harmony app, and I saw that there was an ability for me to add in smart devices. So I'm going to show you here how you can log into the app from your computer and add in these different smart devices. So the first thing you're going to want to do is make sure you have the My Harmony app installed on your PC. Once you log into the app, you're going to see the different options you have depending on how many devices you have connected to your account. So for this to work, obviously you're going to need one of the newer remotes, like one of the Harmony Smart Controls, the 950, the Ultimate, any of those that actually can connect to the hub. And you can do this on the Harmony Smart Remote or the hub independently. It'll work on both. Currently I have it installed on my Harmony 950, but for the sake of the video, we're going to set it up like it's new, and I'm going to connect it to my Harmony hub that's in my living room. So you just click on the device you want. You're going to go down to devices. You're going to click on home control. You're going to click on add device. As you can see here, we have other options besides just the Samsung SmartThings. We can click on the Honeywell Wi-Fi thermostat, which we do have, but it's connected to the Samsung SmartThings app, so there's no need to add that. If you have the Philips Hue line of products, you can connect that. If you have the Nest line, you can connect those devices. The Lutron devices, Lifix, August, Insteon, Ecobee, and so on. So we're going to go ahead and click on SmartThings. At this point, it asks you to connect your Harmony Hub directly to the computer. It's going to connect. The computer's going to find it. And you should be able to click add again, and it should actually let you go to the next screen. So on the next screen, it actually brings up the Samsung SmartThings screen, and it's going to ask you to log into your account. So you're going to either have a Samsung account or a SmartThings account. Either or should work for this example, as long as it's connected to your SmartThings hub. For those of you who have either an older SmartThings hub or created your account at the beginning of 2018, then you probably have just the SmartThings account. If you've got a newer SmartThings hub or you have the updated app, you'll probably have a Samsung account. But if you have a Samsung smartphone and you have it linked with both, it'll probably work with either or, like mine does. So once you log in, you're going to see where it gives you the ability to authorize the Logitech Harmony. And you're just going to select whichever device you have connected to it. So we're going to select home, which is mine. And from here, you'll be presented with a screen of which devices you can connect to it. You can actually connect any of the devices that are connected to your Samsung SmartThings hub. So we're not going to do the sprinklers or any of those devices. What we will do is we will add the Harmony TV. We're going to add the kitchen table. We're not going to add the arm away. We're going to add the arm stay. The front porch light. We're not going to need this arm. can leave the kitchen and the front yard on there. Some of these are the cameras as well, which you can have them set to detect motion, and I'll show you that here in a second. We want our daughter's room on there. And here's where you can enable the motion sensors. These are just actually the cameras in this case. The contact sensors, so the garage doors, we have those on there. Thermostat, we have the proximity sensor that I'm going to do a video on pretty soon, and the thermostat sensor as well. So we're going to leave all these on. We have the lockdown here, and we're going to tell it to authorize. And that's it. Now that it's successfully authorized, we can plug the Logitech Harmony Hub back into our little hiding spot, and we can fire everything up. So now that the Harmony's plugged back in, we're just going to give it a minute to connect back to the Wi-Fi, and then we'll pull up the My Harmony app again so you guys can see the results. Actually, since I have the My Harmony app on my TV, we'll go ahead and fire that up just so you guys can see it. Alright guys, now that everything's hooked up, we're going to go ahead and fire it up so I can show you guys how it works. Since I actually have the Harmony app on my Nvidia Shield, I'm going to go ahead and turn that on so I can show you on the TV screen how it works. And since we have a Amazon device, depending on what your wake word is, you may want to either mute it now or change your word so that it doesn't interact. I use ECHO for mine, so if you guys use that same word, go ahead and hit mute now. Echo, turn on Nvidia Shield. See how easy that is? All you have to do is go into the Alexa app and enable the Logitech Harmony skill. So now we're going to go ahead and grab the remote. So in my case, I actually have the Logitech K830 keyboard as well. So we're going to go ahead and use that to navigate through the screen since it's a little bit easier. So I use Sideload Launcher for any apps that I install that aren't in the Market Store. I install a lot of apps from my phone because they aren't available for Android TV either yet, or they probably won't ever be. So I can use this to sideload apps like the My Harmony app directly to my TV. So we're just going to go up to devices. And as you can see here under devices, I have my lights, I have the locks, I have the sensors, plugs, and all the other devices. So we're just going to go ahead and go into lights real quick. And this is the same thing you'll see on your screen on your remote if you have the Logitech Harmony touchscreen remote. Try to get in a little close so you guys can see that. So we're going to go ahead and turn off. Let's see which light we want to turn off here. We'll go ahead and turn this fan light. As you can see, that just turned off. We'll go ahead and turn it back on. So it's going to be the same thing with the front door lock. You're just going to click on that, and you can see the battery status here. You can unlock it. Or you can lock it. And you can do that from the remote as well. So you just go in, and you're going to slide it. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that was my front door unlock. So to lock it back, you just slide it back across. And the beauty of this is, just like with the Samsung SmartThings app, you can access this through the cloud. So if you have access to one or not the other, I don't know for what reason you may or may not, but you can actually turn the TV on, Or you can actually, run a scene, which I use a lot for when my in-laws come into town. You can do it if this and that, so you can actually set it to where, hey, I want to run this scene where it unlocks the door, turns these lights on or off, and turns on. For example, on my device, we use DirecTV Now. I want it to turn on DirecTV Now. You can run a macro that does that so that your visiting relatives don't have to, finagle with the remote or this, that, or the third if you're not available to do it. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for this week's episode. I tried to keep it very short this week. Hopefully you guys learned something. If you have any questions or comments or follow-up concerns, just hit me down in the comments below. Everything I showed you in today's episode will be in the links down below as usual. And we will see you guys on the next one. Thanks.